Hey all, here OS Reviews. Today we're taking a closer look at the Sudio Tolv. These are TWS wireless earbuds from a company that stands for Swedish Sound, and it's all about celebrating Scandinavian design with really minimalistic and clean aesthetics. It comes in a wide range of colors, including pink, blue, and greens, and they last for around 7 hours on a single charge using a graphene driver. The battery case can provide an additional 4 to 5 charges when on the road for a combined total of around 35 hours. They don't have too many excessive or new features. They don't have wireless charging or a companion app, but it really just focuses on sound and making the design look really clean and beautiful. As such, competitors that come to mind include Apple's AirPods, also Crazy Baby Air Nanos, among other wireless earbuds that focuses more on design. In the accessories pouch, we have access to the instruction manual, along with 3 sets of silicone tips to get a more custom fit, and there's also the charging cable, which unfortunately is still using the older micro USB standard. Again, I would like to see USB Type-C going forwards. The white edition here is really clean with just the company's logo. The body is constructed out of a soft touch rubber material, which makes it feel very grippy, and the rear simply has the charging port along with 2 LED lights, which will turn red when charging the earbuds. There are no other branding or logos present aside from this little loop, which again makes it pretty easy to attach to a keychain or to a backpack, a very interesting rustic touch to an otherwise very clean modern approach. Now, as a quick size comparison, here they are next to the Apple AirPods, and it is very much comparable. They may not last the longest in terms of battery life, as some other competitors can reach, for example, 80 hours with the battery case, whereas this is 35 hours, but as a result, we have more portability, and it still lasts a little bit longer than the aforementioned AirPods. Lifting open the door, which is held magnetically, we see the earbuds inside, which again have the Sudio logo printed on the edges. When you remove them from the battery case, they will automatically pop onto life and begin pairing. And then the body of the Tolvs are constructed out of the same soft touch rubber material as the battery case, which makes them feel pretty grippy and offers a nice snug fit into my ears. The controls here are accented almost a pale rose gold color, which looks pretty attractive. It is a physical button, however, as opposed to a capacitive touch sensor, which means that it does depress. It offers a nice tactile sensation. However, in earbuds, I usually like to see touch-sensitive keys, just because when they're already inserted into your ears, pressing down adds a little bit more pressure, but overall, it's still functional. You can skip tracks and play pause your music. However, one feature that you don't have with these buttons is adjusting the volume. Moving into performance and audio quality, overall the Tolvs are very clean. There are almost no hints of static or distortion in the background, so even if you play and pause the track or turn the volume all the way down, you won't hear any hiss or hum in the background, which is really good. There's a pleasant amount of bass, such that if you're listening to a bass-boosted track, if you're listening to anything with drum beats, it does offer a nice punch, but at the same time it doesn't overpower the mids or highs. It's cleaner than, say, the Redmi AirDots, which do have a bit more static in the background, and it offers a much tighter noise isolation than the AirPods, with less noise that gets leaked out or leaked in. So it's an overall very comfortable listening experience. Battery life of 7 hours is also on the longer side as far as wireless earbuds are concerned, playing music at around 45% volume. Other things to keep in mind, however, I would say that it is very comfortable for just generally walking around, but just like the AirPods, I wouldn't say that these are really sports-oriented wireless earbuds, just because they still lack a larger outer wing that really ensures it doesn't fall out if you shake your head around. So there are some more secure solutions on the market. These are more meant as casual, commuter-style earbuds. One final thing to keep in mind is that these do have SBC, but they don't have Qualcomm's Aptx. The difference isn't super huge, at least in my opinion, but if you are a really discerning audiophile, then perhaps there are some other earbuds available now which can get you even higher fidelity and resolution when playing back sounds. So that's more or less it for our hands-on review of the Sudio Tolv. Again, not the most feature-rich pair of wireless earbuds that we've ever checked out, but it really focuses on a clean design and solid audio quality. At $130, it may seem a little bit more expensive, as arguably you can find better value earbuds on the market, but this is already cheaper than the AirPods, in addition to a design that's definitely going to be a bit more striking and interesting than some of the more generic pairs that we've seen, which also cost lower. You can check out more details if you're interested in the links down below, but for now that's been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. That's been the Sudio Tolv.